What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with entry number 19 of the June Vlog Challenge 2022, which of course makes it June 19th, 2022. Happy Father's Day, first of all, to start with. For everybody out there, happy Father's Day. It's kind of a bittersweet day for me because, I lost my dad 2 years ago, and so this is the second Father's Day I've had without him, and it just still feels surreal about it. But on the positive side of that, I got to text my father-in-law this morning, and I told him Happy Father's Day, and I loved him, and he said thank you, and I love you too. So that's
whatever. He didn't even tell me I love you too. That's rude. He just responded with a heart.
Well, he said I love you too, and then did that big heart, little heart thing. So
Whatever.
I didn't know that was going to be an issue. So Jimmy, that's on you, bro. That's not on me. So
Yeah, look. This is
okay, visual proof. Let me see this. I gotta see this.
I sent him this big old long
I'm sorry. Yeah,
sappy message.
big old heartfelt. And
Oh my god, we're some freaking emojis.
He got it's a tearing up emoji. One of the first ones is a tearing up emoji. So.
Yeah, but he actually said I love you too to you. And then never texted me back when I asked how his day went.
After he said I love you too, I didn't text him back. I just wanted to have that I told somebody that was a father figure Happy Father's Day, because before that I had posted that little sappy thing I posted with a picture of me and my dad when I was really little. I think I was like in first or second grade in that picture.
And you look just like what?
And I look just like my nephew, which I told Jacqueline, I'm like, you popped out me. You popped out a clone of me, because actually she didn't pop him out. He came in this world asleep, but that's a different story. Yeah, so I think it's a little bit of karma, because I was telling Ashley, my friend Ashley, about this last night. Jacqueline, my sister, is having me as a child. And I think it's a little bit of karma, because some of the stuff I was into, he's kind of into at the same age as I was. And he's a dweeb in the best way possible. He loves, video games. He loves Pokemon now. He loves just amazing music. He loves all this geeky stuff. He's into Batman and the Avengers and everything. So it's a little bit of karma, because my sister would call me, a dork or a dweeb or, some other words that were derogatory that I can't say. So it's kind of like, boom! That's what you get! Worth it.
She told your mom to put you back.
Yeah, first response. She was about 3 years old when I was born. And I guess they had presented me to her for the first time. And she looked at me, first look, she looked at me and said, put him back. And if I could have talked that day, I'd have been like, I'm here to stay, and I'm coming for your title. And so, yeah, she apparently was a little bit more accepting of Kayla coming into the world, because I guess she had a sister. But for me, it was, Mom, Dad, what are you doing? Put him back. I don't want him. I'm princess. I am only child, and you ruined that for me. It's pretty much what she told me that her whole philosophy was, because she's like, I had it made for 3 years, and then you fucking came along. Sorry, not up to me, but glad I'm here. Joy to be here most of the time. And so yeah, just want to say Happy Father's Day, and to all the piglets out there that are dads, whether it be 2-legged or 4-legged or 8-legged or no-legged. You could have like a Lieutenant Dan or a snake, just depending on which. But just Happy Father's Day, because I only have the fur babies. I got 5 little fur babies, and that's all I've got for now, and that's all I need for now, because that's not for me to determine, as Little Dicky would say. So yeah, and then my little sappy thing I was talking about earlier, with a little picture of little me, about 5 or 6 years old. Was, you're gone, but legends are never forgotten. I love you the mostest, is what I said. Because my dad was freaking amazing. You talk to anybody that knew my dad, it was oh, I remember when your dad and I did this. I remember when he did this for me. I remember when I found out at his service that he actually played matchmaker for a couple of people. And they're still married to this day. And he's like, yeah, your dad kind of set us up. And I'm like, that's cool. Good for him. Fantastic. So, just all the stories I heard about my dad, and, most of them I was there for. Some of them, obviously, like in high school and stuff, I wasn't there, but I heard nothing but positive things about my dad. And I thought it was really, really sweet that my mom actually posted a picture of him today and said Happy Father's Day. It was a group of pictures, and she just happened to throw a picture of my dad in there, and I thought that was really sweet of my mom. So, just really happy about it. Other than that, today I did yard work and cleaned up a bit around the house before we leave for our trip on Saturday. Can't believe it's actually coming this quickly, that's for sure.
We've been planning it since October
of
last year.
And then, I was telling her, a couple weeks ago, I was like, oh yeah, vacation, that's in a couple months. And I was like, bro, it's May. That's next month. I'm like, oh, shit. Damn. Okay. Well, I'm still excited about it nonetheless, whether it's tomorrow or next year or, 6 days from now. I'm really, really freaking excited about it.
I've never been on vacation, so
she has,
I'm kind of scared.
There's nothing to be scared of. It's a vacation. It's not like we're, being shipped off to fight the Russians or something like that.
I've never been on vacation.
Okay.
I don't know what to expect.
She's I don't know what to do with my hands.
It makes me nervous.
I don't know what to do with my hands. Ricky Bobby is what she's feeling right now. But, no, it's just me and her and the two little doggos that are both passed out right now. Sleepy little babies. Act like they do shit all day. As soon as I say that, Chandler's like, what'd you say about me? Here he comes. Is he talking shit?
Your daddy picking on
I'm
me.
picking on my baby boy. And yeah, so I did yard work. So I mowed and then tried to weed eat, but the weed eater and I are not friends right now. The line keeps breaking. I keep getting it jammed. So I think I'm going to try that life hack where you take zip ties, and I'm going to test that out and see if that's actually a viable solution. And then I also had an excuse to use the hatchet that we got when we started doing yard work a couple weeks ago. And finally got to use it for the first time. Found this huge tree root, because my backyard is full of tree roots. It's like, if we overgrow it, I think you guys have seen it in pictures and stuff before, but if we don't maintain it at all, it looks like a damn jungle in there. It looks like, we could probably film like a Vietnam timepiece picture in the backyard if we let it overgrow like that. But so it's literally it's more tree roots than it is grass at this point, unfortunately. But we're gonna work on that for sure. But yeah, I took this hatchet to this tree root, and I'm just taking out my aggression on this freaking tree root. I'm just like, oh my god, this is for the weed eater. This is for how hot it is. It wasn't actually that hot, but could have fooled my body, because my body was like, hey dude, it's kind of hot today. Good thing you wore a black t-shirt, right? I'm like, oh god, that's right, I did wear a black t-shirt. But luckily it was before noon, so the sun wasn't fully, lack of a better term, erect in the sky. So I was a little happy that I didn't sweat too much, but I was still sweating. I actually sweated more when I took that picture of my 30-day, the photo challenge of Amari, our cat. She had all 4 paws on my arm. And when she does shit like that, I instantly start sweating. It's like you put wool socks on my feet. You put, a freaking fur coat on top of me in the summer, and it doesn't feel very good. I can tell you that. But that being said, so that was the picture that I had as the challenge today. The 30-day song challenge was a song that proves that you have good taste. I am picking Hit That by The Offspring. I listened to that today while I was mowing the grass, and I'm just like, damn, this is a good song. And if anybody knows this song, they're awesome. If not, then they need to get educated. That's for damn sure. So, is there a song that you would have picked?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What's the
Fucking hell.
what's the challenge?
A song that proves you have good taste. I picked Hit That by the Offspring.
But what if I'm fully aware that I don't have good taste?
You do have good taste.
I can't think of one that I haven't already said.
Okay, if you think of one while I'm doing this, let me know. No, we can get back to you.
I'm just trying to think of one that I haven't already said, because my first go-to is Teenage Dirtbag, but I've already said that one.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Oh. I don't remember for which one. I thought we just brought it up in conversation. I think you picked
Maybe
it for...
we did. So I'm just going to go with
Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus. That's a good one. That's a good one. Of course, you know, my historians out there will probably be like, no, she's already picked that one.
And I might have. If I have, I'm sorry.
Then she just put it on there twice. That's how much of a good taste that she has, because she put it on there twice. But yeah, the Offsprings is definitely one of those bands that, like, you don't really think about. But they have some good shit. They have some real good shit in their catalog. And so I was like, yeah, I'll definitely pick them. It's the first song that I thought of was that. The next song I was thinking of was a song by the Smiths. Stop Me If You Think You've Heard This One Before. That's a good song. But, I mean, that's a really damn good song. I love that song. I've loved that song since Rock Band 3 came out. And it's definitely a staple whenever I do Rock Band set list. I got to put that in there because I love that song. Or pretty much anything by the Smiths. How Soon Is Now, I Started Something I Can't Finish, This Charming Man. They got a bunch of good shit, just like the Offsprings. They got a bunch of good shit with Come Out and Play, Keep 'Em Separated, Gotta Keep 'Em Separated, Pretty Fly for a White Guy. I can't remember what that song's called. I think it's called Pretty Fly for a White Guy. The cover they did of The Damned, Smash It Up for Batman Forever soundtrack, that was a damn good song. Like, you just can't go wrong with that. Any band that has songs like that in their catalog, you just can't go wrong. But that's the song that I picked. The poll today, and you guys, I agree with you guys from the poll today. I said, would you rather be able to breathe underwater, or would you rather have night vision?
Breathe underwater.
Breathe underwater. That's another one I stole from Would You Rather today. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to put that as a question, see what you guys think. And one of y'all actually commented. I really appreciate that. I can't remember who, but they said it would be a good ability to have in case there was like a zombie apocalypse or the aliens invaded. I can just stay underwater until things cooled off. I'm like, oh, that's actually kind of a good way to think about that. But just night vision would be kind of cool. So like, I don't know if you're like a hunter or somebody that likes to go camping or in the woods, whatever, then that would probably be a good, ability to have, because you could just be like, it's just clear as day. I know exactly where I'm going, or, oh, look, there's a 15-point buck right there. See ya. Something cool like that. But, yeah, breathing underwater is definitely what I would have picked. So I'm going to start going through Would You Rather and picking some of the better questions. Like I asked a bunch of questions today. And we had discussions about them. Really, 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 really good questions. Some of them were just kind of stupid, but some of them were actually pretty cool. One of them, my wife said that she would divorce me if I picked the one that I said I was going to pick. It was, would you rather, and you can comment this one too if you want in the comments. Would you rather have $1 million instantly, or get $1 billion with a coin flip? So I guess you pick, call it in the air, and whatever it lands on, if you call it correctly, you get $1 billion. If you don't get shit. And so at first I was like, I'm a gambler. So I was like, but then I was like, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. When the wife says, go for the $1 million, you go for the $1 million.
I mean, just seems kind of stupid.
I mean, I thought it was interesting. I was like, dude, you know how much percentage of a profit we could get off that, But
yeah, and you would make 0% profit if you called it wrong.
Yeah. Like, tails never fails. So you just call it tails. I'm just kidding. But there was actually one that I was asking Jess when we were coming back from getting drinks. before we ate dinner, and it was, would you rather live 1,000 years or live 100 years 10 times? So you live to 100, you die, you come back, you do it all over again. Or just live 1,000 years just as is, all the way through.
Neither.
I was like, I think I'll take the 1,000 years for 200, Alex, because it's like your great grandchildren are like, oh, great grandpa died, but he's coming back as a baby, so we got that going for us. And then for a while there, actually for their entire lives, you're younger than your great grandchildren, and then you eventually get to meet your great great grandchildren. You know, stuff like that. That would be kind of cool to think about. But a lot of questions like that, a lot of awesome questions to think about, and just stuff like that. And yeah, this dog is adorable. They're so sleepy today. Again, we got a dead dog, and we got a not so dead dog. But all right, guys, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Hope you guys are going to have a great week, Monday, tomorrow. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And thank y'all so much, like I said. And always remember, my little piglets, Colin Pork Chop, loves y'all the mostest. Y'all take it easy, guys. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye. I caught her at a really good time. She yawned as she was saying goodbye. That's like when you have a mouthful of food and the waiter walks up. How is everything? Bye, guys.